It's so much wilder in person. Can't even describe. It's insane. We're here in Squamish, British Columbia, possibly one of the most iconic mountain bike destinations in the world. Renowned for its epic slabs and incredible loam trails, I'm on a mission to try and tick off some of these iconic features with the help of local legend Rémy Métailler. Yes!
Oh my God!
To help me conquer some of these amazing slab trails, I've brought in Slab Conisseur and all-round local legend, Rémy Métailler.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Cheers for having me along, and I can't wait to see what tips you can give me to help me conquer some of these amazing trails.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
So Rémy, where's your helmet?
Well, the plan was to ride today, obviously.
Yeah.
But yesterday I decided to have a little bit of a mishap riding moto, and I hurt my knee a little bit. And the problem is that to ride those features, you want to be 100%. I'm still gonna be able to coach you through. I have some good insights on those lines.
What is the line here? We are in your back garden, and this is possibly one of the most iconic places in Squamish, like the slabs wise. And honestly, I think I can see it, but it's kind of scaring me.
Yeah, so it depends what spice level you want today. But basically there is 11 way down so far on this part of the trail. So the good thing is that you're gonna be able to build confidence through the process. We can start fairly simple, so you can really have a feel for the grip, for your bike, and see how you feel on that day, and then we can build up from there.
Amazing.
And we can add little by little, and also what's amazing is that you can add different level of technicity and different type of feature every time.
Sweet.
So we can work on like the braking part, and then as we go, we can see for like the steeper part, and then go to the drop. And there is a lot to see, so it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be really cool. You're gonna enjoy
Perfect.
it.
I'm looking forward to my coaching day on the slabs. So Rémy, this bit here, like, it looks pretty sketchy if I just was to roll it. Is it better just to double it?
Yeah, I think it's better to double it. Most people actually focus on the features that's behind us and forget to look at the run out. But the run out is probably where you get the most speed.
Yeah.
So therefore, it could potentially be the most dangerous part. I think when you flow with the speed, you just double it. You just have to be very mindful of the compression at the bottom. It's a big impact.
Yeah.
So make sure you brace for impact.
Ready for it.
And be careful at all those tiny rocks.
Yeah, it's
because
real loose.
they do slide. While the granite is very grippy, those little pebbles is where the danger is.
Where it could get a bit hairy. Cool. Right, onwards, upwards. With a flat tire.
His name is Flowryder. He's actually a pro skier and a pro biker. Very, very talented. He's got amazing braking control, and this is also the type of stuff where he excels at. So, unfortunately, he had a flat tire, so he couldn't showcase all the drop. But if I had to hire a stunt, this guy will be a pretty good guy to replace me.
Oh, there's a dog.
Hey, buddy, which line?
So Rémy, we're up at the top now. Like you said, there's 11 lines. Which one's gonna be the best for me to warm up on? I haven't ridden much of this. We've literally just landed, so want to warm up properly. Like, which line would you recommend?
Yeah, so I recommend really anyone, regardless of your skills, to just like stick to the main line. Why? Because it's gonna be really good to have a good feel for your tires, your bike, your brakes, but also most importantly the rock. So you're gonna be able to come here in the middle behind me, and I think what I encourage you is to come to a stop as quickly as possible to really have a feel of your braking.
Yep.
As you obviously know, your front brake stops you while the rear brake just slows you down. So yeah, just come up here behind me, try to come to basically a stop, and then open your brakes, carry a bit of speed, and try to regain control on the run out.
Even just trying to get up here on my feet is crazy. This is insane. Oh, right.
How grippy is the rock already, though?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely grippy. Grippier than it looks. We'll see how grippy it is with the tires and stuff.
So the line is pretty straightforward. You got good control right there where my feet are. And then this is what we call the spoon on Gouranga. It's actually a huge difference between just riding down it and hopping down the spoon. As soon as you jump onto the spoon, you carry like basically 10 times more speed. And at the end of the spoon, there is that little kicker that's pretty hard to manage. A lot of people get in trouble because they carry too much speed, don't have the proper body position and get kicked a little bit forward. And then it's very hard to regain control of the bike. So what Ferg is gonna do, just because it's our warm-up and he wants to feel comfortable with the bike, with the braking, he's not gonna try to go fast. In fact, he's gonna try to go as slow as possible to really have a feel for all of that. And then he'll do the same with speed in order to control a different aspect of the riding, which is gonna be the momentum on the run out. So let's see how he does.
Alrighty then.
Yes. Nice. Yeah, you can see how he was braking. As soon as he touches the rear brake, basically his rear wheel like skips. It's because it's so steep that your rear brake doesn't do much. So it's all about the front brake. And you can see like the impact on the last compression. And this was, you know, about 50% of the speed he's gonna carry when he actually goes fast. So it's gonna be a big impact at the bottom. It's gonna be cool to watch.
Scary for a warm-up, but yeah, like Rémy was dead on. Like you can slow right down, and then like it's crazy how much control you've got on the rocks. Yeah, I reckon we can. Well, try the next bit now. I'll get my breath back. I think my heart rate's a little bit high right now, so yeah. But we'll ride the high, ride the wave.
Now you did great. Now you're gonna do the same with more speed, and you're gonna jump into that spoon.
Okay.
To me, the big danger is when you land into the spoon, obviously it's off camber. So there is grip, but you'll see that if you touch too much your rear brake, your rear wheel is gonna go sideways, and you want to really regain composure before the end of the spoon because it's gonna want to kick you forward, right? He was very composed, like he was really looking ahead. He had really good control. The little bump at the end of the spoon was no big deal. The bike seems like really well set up. So yeah, I'm confident he's got what it takes for the rest.
Let's go, baby! We're still here, I love it. Oh, that is a buzz. I tell you what, this compression is gnarly.
Yeah, I know.
I like aired out so hard then, like down into the bottom. That was pretty scary. It's so much wilder in person, just like, can't even describe. It's insane. So, Rémy, this is the next progression you've sort of led me onto. So we've got to come up onto the rock with some pretty decent exposure if I don't want to fall left, and then slow as I can and drop off down into here, right?
Yeah, I think like right now you've had like a little bit of a jump into the slab, onto the spoon, but you didn't have to come to a stop. So I think to make it a bit trickier, you come in onto that ledge, really control your speed, do the drop, and there's a big compression at the bottom. And one of the key parts of braking on slab is to use the compression to your advantage. So you can really push onto that compression to make yourself as heavy as you can. You're like really strong with your core, drop your heels, and that's where you can really brake super hard to come to a stop before the next section. I know you're gonna be able to, ride it with speed, but I think for the purpose of what we're trying to do today, just go as slow as you can and come to a stop at the bottom. I think it will be a better way to get confident for the rest.
Won't lie, guys. Heart rate's going a little bit today. I didn't quite manage to stop where you wanted.
I feel like you could have, but you forgot to stop.
Yeah, I was so focused on getting the drop good that I forgot to get on the brakes early enough.
Yeah. But I could tell you, like you are really comfortable. Like I could tell it's not because you didn't know how to do it, it's because you forgot.
Yeah.
So maybe give another go, come in like much slower. Obviously you had a lot of speed, so it's nearly impossible to stop when you go this
Yeah,
fast.
I was going too quick.
So come in, reset where I am, and just like very slow pop out on the brakes. Yes.
Hey,
That was it.
that's it. Like you say, just the slower the better.
Your natural progression will be probably this. So yeah, I think you should do the one to your left.
This one, yeah.
It's gonna be a good build up.
Nice and slow, as slow as I can go. And then on the brakes, I hit the dirt. Dirt's gonna not grip up as much. Should I turn, like, presumably goal is to try and get onto the rock as soon as possible to try and regain control, right? Or do you ride the dirt all the way through?
No, ride it all the way through.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you'll have a hard time to like go on the rock
Onto
earlier.
the rock, yeah. This is getting pretty real pretty quick, I won't lie. Like, yeah. Rémy, you are something else, man. Newfound appreciation, I guess. It's gnarly on the gram. It looks even worse in person, especially when I got my bike. It's not chill. Yeah, cool, right. Let's go.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You good?
Yeah, all good. Jesus Christ.
That's
Wow, hideous.
well, that makes good content.
Oh, I just blew both my hands off in the compression.
How do you say in the UK that makes good? No, that makes good content in it.
Oh, wrong line.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, that was good control on the roll. Like I think his braking technique is really good. And as we were mentioning earlier, like Ferg comes from racing, and racing you try to go as fast as you can, brake as little as possible. But right here, one of the biggest quality you can have is your braking control, is your ability to go as slow as possible, as quickly as possible. And I feel like it's actually a really good skill to develop. Going and learning to slow down as quickly as possible is really something that allows you to get faster, because then you can delay your braking. So when you are racing, either competition or just with your mates, if you can brake more efficiently later, you're gonna be going faster. So I think he's on a good path for the rest. Nice, nice.
Oh. Someone grab the bike. Quick.
Okay, one sec, don't drop it. I got it. You good?
Yeah. I thought I was dropping that then. Okay. This is no joke, man.
Lots of control on your braking. Now you've got the run out dialed.
Yeah.
And it's good because it's almost like you practice for racing, right? The more repetition you do, then you build that muscle memory, and when you're gonna do the drop, you're gonna be able to be more confident just because you've done the run-in or the run-out, many times. So now you can just be focused on your drop and the rest let it flow. So
Yeah.
I think we go one step harder.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's go on top and see.
I'm not sure I got that drop, man. That drop's pretty, I thought I had it, my brain's like on it, but the more I ride this stuff, like the more it kind of opens my eyes to like the pace that I'm gonna have when I land at.
I'm gonna be there to like kind of coach you through the line and
Okay.
make sure that I see your speed, and yeah, no pressure
You're
at all.
talking me down off the ledge, I like it. You're talking me down.
Yeah, like no pressure at all. If you feel it and you're like, I got it, you do it. If not, no problem. But yeah, I think we're gonna be able to do a few more things here just to get you...
Get me better prepared.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Next one.
Nice grips, by the way.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm gripping them pretty hard right now. Giving myself some white knuckles. It's like down here, down there.
It's pretty, it's pretty exposed up there, eh? Oh, this is a nice tree I can like clip myself in on and.
Yeah, right here.
Right there.
Yes.
Oh my God! I got so spicy down there!
Oh my God. I need to take a minute. That got so wild. Oh, I love it. My heart right now, this is like, oh, everything I'm about in mountain biking. You know, you get that adrenaline rush and yeah, just, it's crazy. It's not even a long section of trail, but hugely technical and just crazy how quickly it can go wrong. My feet are shaking.
Like, this is not your typical mountain biking, you know?
Yeah.
Like, normally you don't try to ride something that's like nearly vertical, try to come to a stop, and then you got a crazy fast section of trails. You know, this is very, very hard. That's not a double black diamond. Like, this is the level above it, you know, just for people to have an idea of the trail. It also took me like years to do that, right? Like, this is your first day here.
Yeah.
So, you know, I didn't show, like, actually my first time riding in Squamish was 2013, and my friends took me, we finished the lab by this trail, and I couldn't believe people would ride down the main trail. And at the time, I was a pretty good rider. Like, I felt I was really comfortable with riding, like, steep technical stuff was actually my strength. But I had no experience riding down that. I didn't even know that I could stop here, you know? So it takes a lot of time and you really build up on it. Like, but I think you're doing well. Like, we've got like a good progression, couple more lines, and then just do a couple of run-ins.
Yeah.
See how you feel. Try to, before you drop in, come right here. Try to set yourself up here. Come in like really slow, like really control. You really look ahead. Very, very slow. You drag the brakes very slow. And from this point is basically like your point of non-return. But you need to commit earlier, obviously. And from here, it's kind of like, at this point, you see your landing at the level of the tree. And then you can let go the brake and just go. Yeah, so have a run in, have a feel. You're still going quick, huh?
Yeah, felt quick.
But once again, no stress, take your time, do as many run-ins. This feature will be there in 10 years.
Yeah.
So.
Is that slow enough?
Yeah, I think that's a good amount of speed. Like, if you control the same way, and when you get to that tree, you kind of let go. Just bear in mind that once you let go your brakes,
It will go forward quite a bit.
yeah, and even if you realize you're
just
a bit
commit.
quick, you committed, and yeah, you can't really, sadly, like, you can't really readjust. That was a bit fast.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna pull out. I've done like 4 run-ins. Honestly, I'm like gonna take the option on that.
I think
Honestly, it's like getting in my head and it's just not feeling, my brain's not feeling good.
yeah, if you don't feel good and
Yeah.
if you don't feel like, I want to do it, I got it, because there is like, sometimes I feel something,
Yeah.
but my brain doesn't really want to do it. You're better at like,
No, man, I'm like, I can see it, but I can also, all my brain's picturing is just not doing it, as in like getting it wrong, and that's not the right mindset to be in. You got to be like, this stuff you can't be messing about with. You got to be 100%. I feel like I've ticked off so many cool features today, and we've done some insane things that I would never have done, and I really want to do this, but yeah, it's a bit of a step too far today, I think. Rémy, I can't thank you enough for all of your advice and your guidance. Like, this area is truly unique and this place is unique. And, you know, like I said before, I would not have done half these features if it weren't for your coaching. And, you know, anyone who comes to Squamish or comes to Whistler, I cannot recommend enough coming here just to understand and see really what these trails and these slabs are about. And I also would say, like, have respect for the trails, you know, like, understand how, you know, insane these are. And also, you know, I guess this is a lesson to me and also to hopefully to other people on when things aren't feeling 100%, you just have to call it sometimes. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Definitely go give Rémy a follow on his YouTube channel and also on his Instagram. We'll put those in a pop-up below. And yeah, please subscribe and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.